First Esdras chapter 4, verse 26. Yeah, many there be that have run out of their wits for women, and became servants for their sakes. Many also have perished, have erred and sinned for women. I want to give our praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Arkah, Kodash, forgive me the spirit, to do this lesson. As you see, this lesson is going into men running out of their wits for women, okay? Being a women worshiper, all right? And when you wake up to this truth, to be a real man in this truth, because this truth teaches you how to be a man, you start to understand what it means to be a real man with wisdom, okay? But to be a women worshiper and to be simping around, that's a very, very dark spirit to have on you, man. And it will put you in a very dark place, making the woman the centerpiece of your happiness. That's not what you're supposed to do, man. You are not supposed to make a woman the centerpiece of your happiness, man. All right? How do you think guys go crazy on the earth? You got guys in prison, dead, on probation, maybe got a big injury, paralyzed. Why? Because they made the woman the centerpiece of their happiness. They put all their trust in a woman on that level, man. They put their whole heart in this woman. Then when she disappoints him and she trespasses against him, he loses it. Why? Because his whole centerpiece of his life was centered around this woman. Okay, let's read this again. First Esdras chapter 4, verse 26. Yeah, many there be that have run out of the wits for women and became servants for their sakes. Right, man. She's supposed to be your servant, but you became her servant. All right, because you made her the centerpiece. Now let's go into Wits. Okay, run out of the wits for women. Let's go into Wits in the Google definition. Okay, it says mental sharpness and inventiveness, keen intelligence. Do you hear that? Mental sharpness, man. So you have run out of your mental sharpness all because of a woman, man. All right? And we need to be sharp in this truth, spiritually sharp, to make it, man, to overcome what's in front of us, man. We dealing with a beast in front of us. When you talk about Babylon in the world, man, what we dealing with? Walking in the valley of the shadow of death. You ain't got no time to be running out of your wits for a woman. You can have a woman. You can have a wife. You a man. But running out of your wits is a whole nother thing here, man. Okay? We ain't saying don't have a woman. But hey, at the same time, if you can go without a woman, hey, do it. It's beneficial. You put that energy on the truth if you can pull that off. But in general, I'm talking about the general case, we're going to have women, man. Okay, so it's one thing to be a man and have a woman, or to be a servant and to be simping and running out of your wits, your mental sharpness. Now it said keen intelligence. Let's go into the definition of keen. Okay, on Google definition. Having a fine edge or point, sharp, a keen knife. Having or showing mental sharpness as a keen observation. Right, man. You're sharp. And you need to have that keen observation because the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour, man. We are at war. Okay? We are at war. That's why you can't make a woman. That's another reason. Okay? Because the first reason, you're supposed to just be a man, period. Okay? But it makes it even worse that we are at war and you making the woman the centerpiece of your happiness, man. She gonna weaken you. She gonna destroy you. And then she gonna know she can destroy you because she gonna know I got him. I'm the centerpiece of his happiness, man. That's how women operate. Period. That's how women operate in general, man. Okay? You got to know that, man. But when you don't become man in this truth, you don't know. All right, you got to get off of that mentality of the world, man, that weak nature, okay, that told us we were men, but we wasn't. You had that weak-ass nature. But when you come in the truth, man, that weak nature is reproved, and you got to accept that reproof. You got to learn, you got to grow, okay, because look at the history. Women has destroyed many men. The scriptures talk about it. Through her, we all die. So if you're making the centerpiece of your happiness, through her, we all die, you done lost your damn mind, man. Come on now. All right? Now, let's go back to 1 Ezra chapter 4, verse 22. By this also you must know that women have dominion over you. Do you not labor and toil and give and bring all to the woman? Yeah, a man taketh his sword and goeth his way to rob and to steal, to sell upon the sea and upon rivers. Right, man. What you think Tyrone doing, man? Robbing a bank, okay? Jacking somebody, going to prison. What do you think he doing all that for, man? He's trying to get the woman or oppress the woman he with. At the end of the day, it's to go out of his wits for a woman, man. Okay? That's very, very dangerous. Many men have died. Many men have been in prison. Okay? Ruined their record. All because of a woman. Because they went out of their wits. All right? You supposed to be up here. She's supposed to be down there. Period, man. And she's supposed to stay down there. She's not on your level. And she has to know that. If she don't want to know that, well, then she can kick rocks. That's a mentality a real man has. Okay? But like I said, when you come from the world, you have to develop that mentality and get out that weak nature. Okay? Take your power as a man. All right? When you take your power as a man, you feel totally different. You walk totally different. You talk totally different. Okay? You have no fear of no woman and what she thinks. Because you're going to do you. Because you are a man. That has to develop from us being from the world, man. But you have to acknowledge that when you simping. You have to acknowledge that. Verse 24. And looketh upon a lion and goeth into darkness. And when he hath stolen, spoiled, and robbed, he bringeth it to his love. Wherefore a man love his wife better than father and mother. Right. So this is the thing, man. There's nothing wrong with being with a woman, having a wife. Nothing wrong with loving a wife. Okay? But you don't make her the centerpiece of your happiness, man. Because when you do that, now she can toy with your mind. She can pull at your mind and have you like a freaking puppet, man. She making you go there, making you go here. Why? Because she's in your head on that level, man. It ain't supposed to be that way. Okay? Stop simping, man. Show yourself man. Matter of fact, let me go here. 1 Kings chapter 2, verse 1. Now the days of David drew nigh that he should die. Talking about King David. And he charged Solomon his son, saying, I go the way of all the earth. Right. Talking about he's going to the spirit world. Be thou strong, therefore, and show thyself a man. Right. You have to show yourself a man, especially what we're facing. They plotting to kill us all, man. All right. What do you think Jacob's trouble mean? You see it brewing. So our focus got to be there, man. It can't be involved to the point where we just losing our mind over a woman, man. Okay, like you just met a virgin and you just like all excited, man, she's a virgin. And even then you ain't supposed to do that, man. Go crazy. But you got men on the earth right now going crazy over a woman who's been hit 1,000,000 times. Who's had many husbands. She had sex with multiple men and you going crazy. Are you out your mind, man? Now I'm going to tell it straight, man. You come around me with that simping spirit and I see it, that simping spirit, that woman worshiper spirit, you're going to get cursed out on the spot. On the spot, man. Period. Nobody want to hear that sipping shit. All right? So just a quick video, man. A reminder, man. Don't be simping. Examine yourself. Examine this. Because women have destroyed many men. Okay, even wise men, okay, have gotten their troubles with women, man. Gotten judged by the Lord because of women, man. Okay, think about it. Read the scriptures. It shows you, man. So if you simping, cut that shit out. With that, I want to give our praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash, forgive me the spirit to do this lesson. Double honors to the elders of the great millstone. And shalom to you, Akamai, that is doing the truth and sincerity. Shalom.